I know, man. You're the Illidan guy. I remember you nailed it last time. We're in the game here, ladies and gentlemen, as these pyramid things molecularize in front of us. Really cool. Good job, Blizzard. Let's go ahead and go over these teams on the left side of your map in blue. We have Illidan being played by Zix, not Zizix. Zix. He hates it when I call him Zizix. Zix. We have Shot playing the Malfurion, Oxygen on the Rhaegar, Nomus on the Sergeant Hammer, and Ian Protégés playing that ETC. On the right side of the map, who do we have there, Haas?
On the right side of the map, we have FKC. Is it Insane Vultures? Insane Vultures.
Yes, correct.
And for them, we have Neo on the Tassadar. Zerg playing the Pandarian Lily. Valha playing Kerrigan. Luna Wolf on Valor. And the final player is Lilandu on Muradin. And straight away, we're seeing a lot of damage going down onto that first tower.
Yeah, that's the Sergeant Hammer factor right there, man. When you have a Sergeant Hammer, she's so good at sieging up. I mean, she's a siege hammer. If you face mech in StarCraft 2, you know what I'm talking about. And that's exactly what they're doing with the Malfurion and the Rhaegar. So the double support Sergeant Hammer. They are playing Protect the Hammer all in. And one thing we forgot to mention is there's a Lily over here. Totally forgot to point that out, guys. There is a Lily.
I did mention it in the pre-game.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
okay.
Just touched on it, but even so, should be very good. Provides a lot of support to the Kerrigan. Means that you can just keep ploughing forward onto the hammer, soak up all the damage. We're seeing a gank here. The roam squad of Muradin Kerrigan not going to find anything. Going to get snared up by the Malfurion. In fact, they're turning it onto Valha. Kerrigan may fall here. One more hit. There it is. The Moonfire
nailed it. Boom. I missed that. I am sorry. I was getting the overlay, so at least we have the team names up here, ladies and gentlemen.
What?
Unfortunately, I didn't have enough time to fix the overlay and edit the numbers and whatnot, but we'll have that up next game. So on the left side is Heroes Hype, on the right side is FKC, just for clarification. And we are here at the first Temple phase. And neither team hitting level 4. As you mentioned, Kerrigan went down, giving Heroes Hype that first blood. And each team getting their Temple and going to try to push with it, though it looks like Heroes Hype is going to be soaking a little more efficiently as they have that Illidan bottom lane. And you can see the level discrepancy already showing its face there.
Yeah, definitely so. I'm surprised that we don't see FCK try and fight for this mid shrine 4 versus 4 here. But they could have just left one play top.
The Kerrigan.
Yeah, they had the Kerrigan. Kerrigan in a short space like that with Tassadar and or Valor. You'd probably go, I don't know, Kerrigan, Valor, Muradin, Lily there on that mid shrine. They could have fought for that 4 versus 4 because Illidan wasn't there. And they could have maybe got a kill. Kerrigan early game getting that Envenom, but obviously not wanting to take that risk. And we're going to see an engagement in this top lane. Valor having to vault away, but vaults in to the totem of Rhaegar. Going to be able to get away from that one though. Kerrigan now coming in. Wants a piece of the action. Grab and stun onto Oxygen. That is the Rhaegar. No Envenom coming down just yet. Could have been the difference there. Make or break as Nomus is forced back.
Meanwhile, while this skirmish is going on here, top lane, Zix in that bottom lane is just, he's already got the tower down. The Illidan split push here, man. Welcome to North America. I hope you enjoy your stay, Haas. As he is split pushing with the Illidan, he's going to get both the towers. That's going to get them almost level 7, pretty damn close. They have a level and a half advantage already 3 minutes into the game with only 1 kill. So right now, Heroes Hype Arcane is absolutely soaking more efficiently and is definitely playing to the map a little bit more. They got the Tier 1 towers mid lane, Tier 1 towers bottom lane. How's top looking? Top looking pretty healthy as well. What I want to know is there a mule? There is. Yes. Malfurion is going to pick up that mule. That's so important on this map. FKC also has that option for mule as well. I don't know if Lily gets mule. I know Tassadar does. He can't get mule, though. Getting mule on Tassadar, you are giving up that static charge talent, which is a huge DPS increase for your Archon. So when Tassadar does get mule, it's effective. However, he has to give up a lot for it. So I'm pretty sure Lily gets mule. We'll see here.
Lily does not get mule.
She does not? Okay. So really the only mule option is Tassadar.
She gets her Shake It Off, which reduces the CC every 15 seconds. But we're seeing the engagement down bot lane. Kerrigan looking to find a kill here, looking for a grab. Muradin getting snared up in the front line. But this healing ward doing so much for Illidan and Malfurion. There's the grab and stun. Malfurion will survive it though. Gets chain CC'd by the Muradin. The shield coming down onto the said dwarf. But they're just going to back away from this 3v4 engagement. Illidan now getting grabbed in. Very nice knockback there from Hammer. Knocking Muradin away, stopping the chain CC yet again. But this bottom shrine is now up. The level lead, the make it or break it time.
They are one level just about from those heroics, and they, like I said, they've been soaking more efficiently. There's a roots on to Zix. I'm sorry, not to Zix, on to Kerrigan, and Kerrigan's low. Kerrigan's running away. She's going to be going down. This is a good exchange so far for Heroes Hype Arcane. The Muradin is going to be going down as well. So right now, Heroes Hype Arcane are just outclassing. No other way to put it. They are outclassing FKC right now. FKC really needs to get their head back on their shoulders, figure something out. Neo's Hearth getting interrupted. Now it's probably going to get interrupted again. Zix could probably just Q and W in and out. And they're going to get this 4 bottom lane. That's going to give them level 10. And Heroes Hype is just, they're on the good foot right now, man. They are hitting their stride, still in their prime. As Bill Nye, the science guy, would say when he rapped against.
And the Metamorphosis coming in onto Illidan, onto Lily, sorry, and Valor, trying his best to body block. Not going to find the kill. Drops very low. Has to use first aid. He's going to fall back from that one. But the last time we saw Illidan this evening was, well, for me, yesterday, because it's now 1 o'clock in the morning. But the last time we saw Illidan, Dedication, was it was countered by a lot of early game and mid game pressure. But Heroes Hype are saying, no, we're just going to get level 11. Whether you like it or not, we're going to split push, we're going to soak all 3 lanes, we're going to get this Illidan's ramp up time, and we're going to accelerate this as fast as we can. And there's nothing you can do about it, and this is it.
It's not very often you see the Kerrigan on the back foot in the early game versus an Illidan. It's kind of the, I mean, they're both melee assassins. There's a lot of dichotomy going on between those two heroes. And right now, Illidan obviously coming out on top. And I think that's just simply because Heroes Hype Arcane right now has just been playing overall more effectively in every manner that you could possibly find. These tier 2 towers are going to go down bottom lane. And bottom lane is a very important lane on this map here, ladies and gentlemen. The a lot of the time, lane configuration in the early game is dictated by the mercenary camps and the objectives. And that is the case on this map. That's why we see so much emphasis on the bottom lane, because you can get your own Siege Ogre camp, you can get the boss, and if you're feeling real good, you can get the enemy team, in this case, Hero Hype's enemy team Siege Ogres, and all of a sudden you have a 4 Siege Ogre and boss pushed on bottom lane. That is a devastating push that you have to respond to, and if you have to respond to something like that, then the enemy team is just going to go around, take temples, and blow up your base. So that's why you see so much
player has been spotted out by ETC.
Yes,
and his comrades. That was a very, very risky play.
It was.
From FKC. And luckily for them, Heroes Hype weren't patient enough. They could have gone in there, stopped that after getting 13, and even stolen the boss away. FKC should feel very lucky about that. Level
13 is here for Heroes Hype Arcane.
Ooh,
we're seeing the Ice Block from Malfurion. Now, I will say that I have seen Malfurions, I would say, on a fairly regular basis. It's definitely not the go-to pickup, but we see it every now and then, because with the most recent patch, Tranquility persists through Ice Block.
It actually did it previous patch as well, but Blizzard just made a note for making a point of this. This was, I believe, actually orchestrated in the NA meta. I believe Tempo Storm did it in the ESL Major Games.
That's exactly what they did.
So,
what you're saying is Tempo Storm is the team that dictates the meta?
For NA, yes.
Oh, dang it. Almost got you.
We take better talents over in EU.
I cannot wait for the first European versus North American.
Oh, I cannot wait.
Me personally, I feel like that teams are evenly matched, but we can't. You know, there's always the bashing between the two. Yeah, some friendly banter going on, but I personally can't wait, man.
It's
I
like
think
Patriot
awesome.
Seahawks 2 weeks ago. Come on.
Meanwhile, while you and I are having a little act of solidarity, top keep went down for Heroes Hype Arcane, and once again they're in prime position to secure this game. They have level 13 talents. We already went over that. They're not too far off from level 16. Lily, being the horrendously overpowered hero that she is, went ahead and picked up the temple bottom lane. So this is just continuing to look so good for Heroes Hype Arcane. Only 3 kills in this match, but a lot of action nonetheless. I feel like we're talking about last game. I love the death animation on that boss, man. It looks so cool. He like dissolves, and like when you get him, when you kill him and you capture him, he dissolves and reappears. He's like a phoenix. Down here by the boss, though, Muradin is completely out of position. There's the rest of his team, though. There are the cups keeping him up. 10 members and 1,000 cups going down right now.
Metamorphosis.
Down goes the Kerrigan. Metamorphosis has been used, and he is jumping on top of that Vala, securing the kill on him. Muradin is still alive, but he's just pretty much not doing enough. They're ignoring the Muradin and picking off his friends in the meantime. Neo, I don't know if you are from the Matrix or not. I don't know if you're the one, but Dimensional Shift is on cooldown. He's going to go down. That is a full handful for Heroes Hype Arcane, getting all 5 of them. And look at that minimap. They are going right into mid lane. Are they going? It's too early for them to GG, but they're definitely going to try to push down this keep.
No, they can't end. Kerrigan's up now. Vala's up into Lily in 5. Muradin also in 5. They're just going to try and get this mid keep here. Kerrigan, though, wants to say something about this, and they're just going to back away. So we've now got that hover siege mode. Of course, knockback mines did get nerfed a little bit, so there's no point in taking that at 13 and putting that up to 5 mines at 16. So we got Giant Killer and hover mode initiated for the Sergeant Hammer. Imposing presence for ETC.
Look at Rhaegar's choice at 16.
Rhaegar,
is that
blood
standard?
for blood. You usually take Healing Totem, but
That's
he
what I
decided that after that last fight.
Oh.
And they absolutely steamrolled that last fight.
Yeah,
so his
maybe...
thought is probably, we don't need any more lockdown, we can just power through, so I'm just going to add blood for blood here and increase my damage.
That must be what they're thinking here. Yeah, FKC has to be careful here. They are down level 16 talent, and by 3 levels. That's a big advantage. Cleanse is already used. Kerrigan is just doing nothing. She's just running for her life. And Illidan goes, nope, don't even need the hunt to get back to you. He's still so very low. Vala ends up actually going down in the meantime. The 1,000 cups were keeping up Kerrigan for now, but Zix is finally looked like he's able to catch up. I don't know why my frame rate is dropping. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen, but nonetheless, I think you get the picture here. Team Heroes Hype Arcane is just on
game,
just on a friggin' tear right now, and they are going to push this core.
Hammer sieged up.
Maybe
Are they going to go for it? They could.
All right,
Yeah,
this is going to be the game, I think, right here, Mosh.
Yeah.
Team Heroes Hype, I feel like they're just on a different level right now. FKC, they really need to get together, pump themselves up, maybe listen to some Phil Collins, you know, maybe, I don't know, other music that'll hype you up, and work out what went wrong that last match and figure out what they need to do to contest Heroes Hype Arcane, because that was a very one-sided match. Well deserved by Heroes Hype Arcane. Definitely deserve that victory right there. So, a 1-1-0, quick 1-0 for Heroes Hype Arcane.